Hi, this is Wes from W Farmstead. So, I guess you could call it Stump Gate Part 2. So, what was it, about 8 weeks ago, right around? We got out here with the SSV-75 with the Dan User Intimidator on it and the backhoe on the B2601, and we dug all the way around this and broke up all those roots and all, you know, around the outside. And this was an old red oak stump. So, but what we did then is we drilled down into it and we put some root rod in it, basically. And that was, it was right around 6-8 weeks ago. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put I've got a tow strap, and I'm just going to wrap it around it and then hook it to the hitch here. And I'm not planning on sitting there and getting a run and jerking or anything else. I don't like to do that because it's hard on the truck, and it's not good on it's basically not good on the equipment. I may jerk a little bit, but I'm not going to overly do it. But with this dually being in four-wheel drive low, it's got a lot of bulldog power. So we'll just see how it does. We're gonna just try, and we're gonna wrap around the stump and then hook to that, and then we're gonna pull it and see how it does, since it's been sitting about 8 weeks. Okay, so I've got it in four-wheel drive or four-wheel drive low right now. So like I said, I'm just going to try and pull it. Main thing is I want to see if it's going to pull a little bit, and if it'll go and I can pull it over, great. If not, we may have to wait a little bit more, and we'll have stump round 3. So hopefully 3 will be a third round to be a TKO. Well, we're praying second round's a TKO where we knock it out, but may have to go to round 3. So, see how it does. All right, you ready? Here we go. What did it do? All right, I'm going to back it up a little bit and see if I can jerk it just a little. Ready? Is it worth it to keep doing it? Okay, so I'm going to go on ahead. I don't have much slack, but I'll go on ahead and I'll hit it and see if it'll come out a little bit and see how it's doing. And then if it doesn't come out, what we'll do is I'll take and move the truck going this way, and then we'll move this around and we'll try it going that way and see what happens. Okay? Okay. So ready? Here we go. It's stuck. Oh shoot, we got it.
Yes, we got it.
Holy mackerel. That means I'm gonna have to get the skid steer out to pull it out. It's not pulling that up. Well, let me see if I can.
Because it's hooked to the side of a ditch.
Well, it's got this part. If I pull it up a little bit, it hopefully should come out.
Maybe.
Let me try it again. That's unbelievable.
I told you it's coming out.
Boy, I needed some. Still would have been fun to use dynamite on it, but being this close to the house, couldn't do it. All right, let's pull her and try her. Okay. Well, it's close to coming. Okay. Well, the stump still won this one. Now we gotta get the dang thing out of the hole.
Then where are you gonna put it?
Well, the skid steer will lift it up. I'll have to use the grapple on the skid steer to move it. Once I get it out.
Where are you gonna put it? You gonna try and burn it? Got too much dirt.
I may take it back in the back somewhere and just throw it over the side. Throw it over the side of the hill back there.
Yeah, you can do that.
I wonder where them turkeys went. We had about 10 turkeys crossing over the creek down there. You know, they were over down that way, crossed over the creek. It's the first time I've ever seen wild turkeys here. You know, that was awesome. And now we have two mallard ducks that are sitting down here on the creek. So that's pretty cool.
Yes,
So we haven't seen animals like that around here. We see deer all the time, coyotes, and we actually have bobcats around here, and believe it or not, there are cougars around here, mountain lions. But I thought that was awesome, seeing the turkeys and then seeing the mallard ducks. That's cool. All right, well,
it's skid steer.
it's gonna take,
And then wipe your face right quick, like this.
why?
Got a big old black streak right there. There you go. Okay.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, okay. Well, shucks.
Shucky darns.
Yeah, shucky darns.
So we gotta bury this to mow.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that out. Huh.
Let's see if we can get this on here. Okay, now let's try it. Yep. It's moving. No, it's not coming off. Yeah, now it came off. And now it's back in the ditch. And now it's back in the ditch. Yeah. It's just trying to get it out of there now.
Why can't I have a 50 2-ton excavator just right here. And pull that puppy out of there.
Yeah, that's a big crater. Any other remarks?
Nope.
Or stumped?
I'm trying to get the backhoe, lift it up this way and see if I can pull it out a little bit, and then, well, if we take it with the backhoe, and I can lift it up a little bit here, then come in with the skid steer and fill in underneath it. See what I'm saying?
And just
kind of fill it in and
lift it up. Okay, well, I'll go get the
let's go get the equipment.
yeah.
I'm hoping the skid steer will grab it. I just got to kind of get it out of there a little bit.
It's out. It's just
Well, I don't want to put the skid steer on that other side. It'll,
all mush.
yeah, it'll sink down in. I dang sure don't want to get that thing stuck. I may be able to come in from this side, or I may be able to hit it like right in here and push it up over that way and then get it with the grapple.
Okay.
So,
I still think it should be its monument.
daggone, look at that thing. That's almost all rock right there. Look at that. You can tell it's just,
Rock.
it's all it is. It's rock. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, well, round 2 so far. We haven't got rid of the stump yet, but we got the stump out the dang hole. So that worked pretty good. Lifting it up, pushing dirt under it, lifting it up even more, pushing more dirt under it.
Got it out of the hole.
That worked real good. Surprised myself at times, you know. All right. Now the big thing is getting the stump out of here. Yeah, well, that'll be interesting. So I'll go get the skid steer and we can put the grapple on it. I may need to have this here because I'd rather use this. Well, you're better with the small one.
Yeah, but the small one can't do anything.
Well, if I can get this out of here, the small one could push it up into the bucket where I can just use the bucket and not the grapple, you know, if I'm on the skid steer.
I can use the 40.
Skid steer will pick this up. I guarantee you that thing probably weighs, it's probably about 4,000 pounds. Probably about 2 ton right there, maybe a little bit more than that. Skid steer has, I think it's 5,500 pounds is what the lift capacity is on it.
Okay then.
So, Yeah, let me go down and get the skid steer. Okay. See if I can push this out without getting stuck. Something always to remember if you ever have a skeleton bucket like this, when you jump out of a skid steer, always put your foot to the side like that, because it doesn't feel good when you twist your ankle going into those right there with the 3-inch spacing. Well, I can move it in there a little bit more. I need to move it right up close to this.
Or something, yeah, just
That
for the
way.
time being. I don't want it too close to this because I don't want you hitting it.
Well, I'm not going to hit it. What I'll do is I'll just move it over and then I'll go get the other tractor, put on the butt. Well, I'm afraid of that getting into that hole and sinking.
Yeah.
So I'll get the tractor.
That is big.
Yeah, it's a huge stump. And with all that rock that's underneath it, man, that thing weighs.
A ton.
I don't know. Well, more than a ton. Put it that way. We can take and fill all this out. And then what we wanted to do was, what we want to do right in here is we want to get more of the gravel and cover this area in, and then so we have another parking spot.
Parking.
Yeah, more parking if we have people come in. If people come to visit and stuff like that. So, well, cool. Well, we'll have to show you. We'll have to get pictures when we get done cleaning up or while we're cleaning up. So I think it's about lunchtime, dear. So we'll get back with you here shortly. Well, you guys will see it'll be like that, but we're gonna go enjoy some lunch. So okay, so we've got the stump right here. So I'm surprised we got that out. That was pretty cool.
Next to it so you can see for sure. Put your hand on it.
Now I'm a short little fat guy. I'm 6 foot, so
6'1".
no, 6 foot. I get shorter in my older age. But so what we got right here is all I'm going to do is I'm going to take with the tractor and I'm just going to push all this stuff up in, and we're going to let it kind of settle it a little bit. And then I've got a pile of dirt that's over there that I will take and get dirt later on. And then what we'll do is, add dirt to it and level it off later on. I want it to settle a little bit. That hole was so big, it's unreal. You can see where the tractor tire just caved down in it, and that's kind of why I didn't want to get the skid steer off in it, because I sure as heck didn't want to get the skid steer stuck, because heaven forbid, I'd probably never get that thing out of there, So let's go on ahead and I'm going to go around it and kind of push everything up on it, and then that's where we're going to leave it. So thank heavens. So round 2 or round 3, I don't know which one this is, but we actually finally won. That stump though, I tell you, look at that. Unbelievable. And then when you look on the bottom, all there is rock up in it. So that's why it's so heavy. All right, let's go on ahead and see what we can do about leveling it out in a hurry. Okay, so all I did was kind of scraped everything around it and scraped it right up into a pile over where the hole was. So we get rain and stuff, that'll hopefully settle down a little bit. And what I'll be able to do is then level it out at that time. I just want it to be able to set or settle down, because if we're going to put parking area in here, put the rock in here and parking area and stuff, I want to be sure that that's settled real good. Otherwise, yeah, we got a sinkhole and we'll be pulling cars or vehicles out of there, which I don't want to do that. But hey, you know what? We actually won one. All right, so big stump over there. It'll keep us from hitting the retention lines on the pole. That's for darn sure, because I'll tell you what, we hit those every once in a while. Those anchor lines for the pole. So that'll be kind of nice having that there for a little while. But you know, came out good. I'm happy. Are you happy, dear?
Yep.
Okay. So, well, we actually won one, so we did pretty good. You know, if you guys had a better way of doing it, possibly, hey, great. You do how you want to do it and stuff. But what we were just doing is showing you how we did it and everything. And actually, it came out pretty good this time. That bit of pulling that stump up and then pushing dirt under the stump and then pulling it up more and pushing dirt under it and everything, that really helped us getting it out of the hole. So that worked great. But, well, I'll tell you what, y'all have a good one and we'll catch you later.